Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, he was spoiled and selfish.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she turned him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself in his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he can learn to love another and earn her love by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed and remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Every day, like the one before, little town full of little people, waking up to say. There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came, this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and a...
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring, sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But
I insist.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing. It's my favorite Chapter 3.
She's nothing like the rest of us. She's different from the rest of us.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
Nobody's alive taking chances as you. No, really, for that matter.
It's true, LeFou. And I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I made my plans for Blue Bell.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston. Oh, he's so cute. He's still my heart. I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome fruits.
Pardon.
Good day.
Excuse me. Please let me through. Watch, I'm going to make down my life.
She does that really strong, that's special, almost peculiar and reserved. It's a pity you understand, she doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me, Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imaginations.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to something more important.
Hint, hint.
Like you, Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about a father that way.
My father's not crazy, he's a genius. Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we'd better get cracking then. Now, where did I put that dog-legged clencher?
Papa,
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now, where'd you get an idea like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, there's no one here I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and, oh, Papa, he's not the one for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention is going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
You did it, Papa, you really did it. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Now I know I'll win, and then we'll get out of this town and then travel to all those places you read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
There, to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Oh dear. Whoa!
Suddenly, a pack of hookers opened to make a circle Maurice.
Stay back! get back. Help, someone help me. Get back, help.
During First Light, please race to a nearby castle. One wolf lunged at Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that? He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart.
Monsieur, you are welcome here.
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock, and you're talking.
Wait, really, sir, stop, I say.
I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I've never seen a... Achoo!
Your château is bon, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Wait, not in the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la, what do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
How would you like a nice pot of tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, what's your name?
Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what Master will do if he finds we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here!
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
But, Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start?
You have all betrayed me!
Oh, dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here!
I'm sorry, I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It's so. Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no. No. Never.
Good. Well, if we're gonna have a wedding, I'd better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston.
You shouldn't have. Don't mention it. Belle, today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
You know that Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I can't believe if she wants much more than this potential life.
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I wanna venture in the great wide somewhere. I wanted more. have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hello, Belle. Have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
This? Down by the woods. Pretty nice, isn't it?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa!
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Oh, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the Master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we will all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello?
It's a girl! This is the one! The girl we have been waiting for! She has come to break the spell!
Wait a minute. Let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa,
How did you find me?
who has done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
Master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
No, wait, forgive me. Please, can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please, take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
No, wait, not yet.
Let her go. Let her go. Belle! Belle!
I'll never get to see him again, and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. You follow me! This is your home now. You're free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the
It's
West-
forbidden! You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one last thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then my life has been altered. It will change again. Walls around me change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter. But you're Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well, now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You've heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Billy too. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl's tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
And it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
There's no way perfect as your paragon.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they'd prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. He's got a slow quest in his chin like Gaston. My, what a guy that Gaston! Give 5 per box, give 12 per hit.
Gaston is a Like Gaston, dances lights like Gaston.
Bites like Gaston.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, matches spits like Gaston in a spitting match. Nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
And what's for Gaston?
She's like Gaston, makes her he's like Gaston, then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers and all of my decorating.
Help, help, someone help me.
Maurice?
Please, I need your help. He's got her locked in a dungeon. Who? Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast, a horrible, monstrous beast. All right then, I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice, always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. Ooh, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
Dangerous pastime.
I know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes,
then we,
no, would she?
guess.
Now I get it.
Let's go.
No one walks like Gaston, takes his shots like Gaston, lives the first to keep harmless crackpots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute. Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could busy want to brace his spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and well, look at me.
Mastering must help her to see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your appeal wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments, but be sincere.
And above all,
What?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
she's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle. I'm telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, master. Deep breaths.
Okay, I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner?
Pli, pla.
Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We will never be human again.
Well, would you have a stew, Lumiere? Give up? I like this girl. I like your spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Oh, hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a bit temperamental. A bit?
I am Cogsworth, head of the household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything you can do to make your day more enjoyable, anything at all.
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
What? You heard what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth! She's not a prisoner, she's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dear, but keep it down. If master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup is sure, hot our doors wide. We only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is friends. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest. We are guests. Be our guest. We'll prepare and serve a flair of culinary cabaret. You're alone and just scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatterer's entertaining. I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. If you're stressed, it's fine dining, we suggest.
It's a guest, sakes alive, well I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she want tea, and my dear, it's fine with me. While the cups do their self-shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, I'll be hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lap or two? For you are guest. She's our guest. She's our guest. She's our guest. Be 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 our guest. Our command.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to the cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed now.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like it too. I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good.
And that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Okay. And may I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I am nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's up there?
Nothing! Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going!
I wonder what he's hiding up there.
And perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here we have some quite exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to...
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I
told you never to come here.
I know what.
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Don't touch me.
No,
Promise or no promise. I won't stay in this castle.
No, I didn't mean to frighten you. There's just so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see. When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves. One wolf charged at Belle head on. She grabbed a branch to defend herself. Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One got hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet. Once the beast drove the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, the hideous creature that saved her life, she couldn't leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle. All right, let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurts!
Well, if you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Well, if you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
That's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken, at last. And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice bowl of soup?
Was something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. Cheers! Come along, dearie. Let's get you cleaned up.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when she touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone before. I want to give her something, but what?
There has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown.
A compliment.
What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you, but you have to close your eyes first. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right. Now.
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
Could have ever thought that this could be That is not Prince Charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see. This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
Well, who would
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
so peculiar.
Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before. What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that mean that he's king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget, for a little while,
Forget?
who I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the village where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he has been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, darling. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. It's the day we've waited for, maybe at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a Mademoiselle honey charm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again,
Which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off the shelf and too sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again. When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push to the shove, they could wish for love.
I'll surely won't it all be trot-trot.
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge. Well, I'll easily fit through the door.
I'll excuse off our fair
Work out out there. It's my prayer to be human again.
Human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense. A little wine for a change.
Really, that'd be strange.
Can I help it if I'm to the tent? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea, like my early retirement comments. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be... Oh, yes!
We'll be dancing again. We'll be twirling again. We'll be whirling around the sun sheets. When we're human again, only human again, we'll be waltzing those old 1, 2, 3s. We'll be floating again. We'll be gliding again, stepping, striding as fine as you please, like a real human does. I'll be all that I was on that glorious morn when we're finally reborn and are all of us human again.
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
This fellow said you make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat.
It's like this, you see. Tonight is the night to confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it here, and you must speak from the heart.
Speak from the... I can't!
You must! What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can.
tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes?
I must speak from the...
Zahart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Oh, no. Papa? Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
You should go to him.
What?
I said you should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for long. Take the mirror as a way to look, so you can look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
Everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
Now it's too late.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape, Papa. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark?
I've come to take your father.
What?
Don't worry. We'll take great care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about some beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Poor Belle. You know, it's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he isn't crazy.
You know, Belle, I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Let go of me. Belle!
No, wait. I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him! That's him!
Oh, no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say, we kill the beast.
Get him!
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the woods, through the darkness of the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast, he's got fangs, major sharp ones. Massive claws, killer claws for the beast. He roars to the bomb, but we're not coming home till he's dead, good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, Beast.
No.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine. No, let me go, please, I'm begging you.
Get out!
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh. We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
Oh, don't talk like that. It'll be all right. It'll all work out. Trust me. We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away from today. This is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is, and certain as I can be, I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No, please. Please come back. Please, don't leave me. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Do you recognize me?
It is you.
It's broken.
We're human again.
Mrs. Potts,
Master.
Lumiere, Cogsworth. Oh, my Cogsworth. Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince.
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
You, bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way, too.
Madame, may I say you look ravishing?
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Mama! Chip! Oh, my darling daughter.
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?